Tier 6. You cleared Tier 6. No one clears Tier 6, even with the debug tools.
How did I
Should be
beat
damn
all
proud of
6 tiers
yourself.
of the Vanguard flight simulator? With finesse and patience. To enter the 99th percentile of all pilots by beating Tier 6 seems impossible, especially when beating Tier 4 is something I already consider quite impressive. The very first thing you should do is access the computer by the entrance when you enter the simulator. Activate everything. The allied pilots, activate. The target assist, activate. The 1000 years of death hidden leaf jutsu, activate it. But seriously, all the things you can activate will help you against your foes through tiers 1 through 4. Come tier 5, your allied pilots may or may not be there, so this is where your pilot skills really start getting tested to their limits. It should still be beatable, but if not, then use what I say for tier 6 on tier 5. When you make it to tier 6, I don't care how good you are, there's just no way you can last 5 minutes, let alone 50 seconds. So the trick here is in between the end of tier 5 and before the start of tier 6, fly very close to the abandoned space station, then try to nestle yourself somewhere in there, and you'll never guess what you should do next. Get out of the pilot seat. I know, sounds crazy, but just trust me. The enemy ships only fire at you when you're actually piloting. If you're not in the seat, they just shoot randomly into different directions. So now, you're probably wondering, well, if you're not fighting them, how do you beat them? Well, the NPCs have a general understanding of where your ship is, so they'll fly around that area. But what area are you around? The fortified space station, which is a hard object to navigate around, so the NPC ships end up banging their ships around until they ultimately explode. This is a slow process because they have to crash into it many times to damage their hull. But since they aren't attacking you, you could probably just do something away from your controller while you wait for the NPCs to off themselves. If you want to speed the process up, I would taunt the ships by engaging in a quick fight to 1. Lower their ship's health, then I scurry back to the space station, so when they come after me, it would take even less hits on the space station before they off themselves. 2. Sometimes the NPC ships wander off, and you kind of have to bring them back to the space station so they keep banging themselves up. And those are the only reasons you probably need to engage with them, if you're trying to speed up the process. Just know, if you've already completed the UC faction quest, then this doesn't really matter because you'll immediately be a UC citizen at the end of the missions. This quest is more so for the completionist who just like maxing out on the records. Or maybe you're a person who's never going to play the UC faction quest and you will wait 3 years before you become a UC citizen. Do what you want with this information. I hope you enjoy. Peace.